Is there a name of this game? Oh. It feels so weird. I don't even know why. My loud laugh. Sorry.
Good afternoon, good morning, York, Pennsylvania. Welcome to some roller derby action here. Checking on our live stream to make sure that that's doing what it's supposed to be doing there. Looks like we've got some audio out there. So YouTube land, if you can hear us or you can't hear us, just give us a shout. We'll fix that. Everybody in-house, I really hope you can hear us.
Yes, thank you all for coming to this double header. We have two games, two bouts actually. Two bouts happening with the Black Rose versus Free State Roller Derby. And I am one of your announcers, Shredder Silly, coming from Free State Roller Derby.
And you've got Dangle Sauce representing for the Black Rose side of the house here.
All right, for the first bout, we have Grime versus the Black-Eyed Suzies. And on the line for the Black-Eyed Suzies. All right. We have skater 100 honor roll. 11, Lithumaniac. 112, Mina Cat Scratch. 13, Din DeJammin. 23, Killer Reel. 2517, Tarantina. 27, Mars Madness. 29, Case. Number 4, General Chaos. 52, Buddha. Number 6, Nurse Hatchet. 616, Snack Attack. 668, Panic at the Roller Disco. 716, Bashionista. 721, Animaniac. 74, Foxy Comet. 75, Zombabe. 828, Murder, She Rolled. 98, Shanakin Skywalker.
All right, and Black Rose, Grime, and Punishments. 1096, you got J-Ro. 2007, Icebox. 202, Tiger. 21, Bloody Mary. 22, Jen Hex, or Killjoy. 221, Killy Peppa. 229, Sparky. 238, Swiss Rolls. 25, Diablo. 282, Dash Ketchum. 32, Beans. 352, Olive Havoc. 36, Meanie. 402, Dr. Tank McCoy. And number 83, Grit and Barrett. Those are your rosters for today's first bout. We're going to be kicking off here in a hot second. Find your seats, get cozy. We're going to get loud.
On the track for Free State is Snack Attack as a jammer. And
Guess it would help if the mic was on. Killy Peppa for Black Rose. Killy Peppa up front, fighting way through the Free State offense, cutting through for lead.
Snack Attack stuck behind their pack. Now both jammers are together on that same line. And Snack Attack getting past after potentially taking off that star, but keeping it at the end. But the jam is called off by Black Rose.
All right, official timeout here. All right, while we're waiting here, we've got Black Rose 1096 J-Ro on the jam line and number 98 Shin Anakin Skywalker. J-Ro getting drawn back here.
And Skywalker, also the same, but cutting it close. Looking for help from the teammates, getting pushed back to the outside line and coming back.
Black Rose with the big pack in the back here. Free State holding up J-Ro, and
J-Ro is that lead jammer.
Cutting through.
We got a star pass from Free State to Case. And jam is called off by J-Ro.
4 on the board for Black Rose, 7 total. Jam number 3 coming. Looks like we got a Dash catch him on the line and Zom Babe giving us jam duties here.
We had an interesting start with that one with both teams on that pivot line. But Black Rose team went back to that jammer start line and currently holding Zombie. We got some good defense on both of these teams.
Holy. It is an absolute stalemate out here. We're just now making it around to turn 1. Coming around, Dash with the lead right now. Helmet cover pass for Free State.
To Liffy.
Both stars are free right now.
I think that's our first penalty we have today. Is that correct?
That is penalty number 1, high block on the tall people.
It's not fair.
We got a power jam going here for Free State.
We have a Liffy looking on the inside, trying to get through Black Rose pack.
Another penalty coming to Black Rose here.
And Liffy getting through that pack, gaining 4 points for Free State Roller Derby. love hearing the communication on the track from the table over here. We are pretty close to the track, actually. I like it. It's nice.
Black Rose Walnut dash back out on the court here. We're going to go for a full 2 minutes on this jam.
And I just realized we have 2 tall jammers jamming right now.
Shouldn't be legal. Looks like we're full strength on both sides right now. Dash coming through for a couple more. Met handily. And another.
Another high block from Dash. And that is the end of the jam with Black Rose's jammer starting in that penalty box.
Free State starting with the power jam here. Last jam, 6 points Black Rose, 8 for Free State.
And we have Chaos starting for Free State. And Chaos getting that lead jammer status. We still have Black Rose jammer in the box. And another blocker as well. Chaos coming into that apex on that inside line.
Black Rose holding on here, looking for extras. Free State pack spreading out to hold them there.
Free State pack making sure they're watching for the Black Rose jammer, who's now out of the box. Chaos making sure getting their points and calling off the jam for this one. Free State 4, Black Rose 0. Score currently is 13-12. Rose.
All right, next jam coming here. We've got Joy on the line for Black Rose, and we've got Shenanigan Skywalker for Free State. Little jammer on jammer action to start here. Joy finding an outside lane, and Shenanigan riding right in the wave right there.
These teams are really recycling good right here. This angle is like a nice angle to see all of them just going, looping back around.
We got the best view in the house right here. Joy with lead right now. We got a helmet cover pass. Nope.
No pass. Sky took it off, but kept it back on. But the jam is called off before Sky is able to come and reach the pack. Free State 0 and Black Rose gaining those 4 points. Score 17-12.
Shout out to our track maintenance crew. Appreciate you. On the gym line, Gilly Peppa.
And Zombie.
And Zombabe. Zombabe coming in hot on that pack there.
That no pack call. It's always tricky, but we have our lead jam for Zombie Free State Roller Derby.
Peppa right on the heels here.
I think so. But jam is called off by Free State's 0. Always a thank you to all of our officials. We have Rec Support, we have Homestar Roller, we have D-Rex, we have Newbie, we have Dance Revolution, X-Ray Ted, Inky, Rotten, Double Demons, Dr. Teeth, Harp, Rotten, Brody Doll, Popo, Cruz, Ram, PT, Maddie O, and thanks to our medical as well. Toxic and medical Marishana.
Snack attack for Free State, picking up a penalty here. Looked like we had a lead. A little cut on the play there. Free State defense getting back to even strength here. And because there was a helmet cover taken off, J-Ro cannot get lead on this one, so we're going for a full 2. 32 Black Rose Beans heading to the box here. Black Rose defense trying to shake things up with the Free State defense. Trying to get J-Ro through. That is not happening. J-Ro cycled to the back of the pack here. And at the same time, we got Snack Attack cutting right through all the chaos there.
J-Ro still stuck behind Free State's pack. Snack Attack getting sent back. Both jammers are looking for their openings. And Snack Attack was able to take it first.
J-Ro still fighting through here, and
getting hit down and going behind the pack, J-Ro. With Snack Attack cutting through Black Rose's pack, getting another 4 points.
J-Ro getting a quick trip to the box here.
And we have a power jam.
And that is 2 minutes, ladies and gents. And all of our Derbyverse out there. 9 on the board for Free State, 4 on the board for Black Rose. Free State getting a power jam to kick things off here.
Tied at 21.
Oh, I love me a dub one. That's my favorite number.
And another power start. It's Skywalker, and taking to that outside line, got through the pack. Coming around the bend again.
Black Rose defense trying to hold on here, trying to keep Shenanigan in place here. By a couple seconds here so J-Ro can get out of the box, but J-Ro is loose.
Black Rose does have a nice hold going up front of the pack. And J-Ro's now in play, taken to that inside line. We have a forearm from Free State. Or sorry, I think it's forearm impeding.
Shenanigan is loose here, breaking through that pack, 4 on the board. Tiger receiving the star pass here from J-Ro.
And jam is called by Sky. We got 8 for Free State Roller Derby and 0 for Black Rose. Score currently is 29-21, and that means we have a lead change.
Beverages up, ladies, gents, and peoples of all of the universe here. So we got Dash Ketchum and Lithuaniac on our jam duties here. Dash with lead.
Lithy taking that inside line and heading out to the outside. Still has a couple of blockers to get through.
A lot of whistles.
But is going out for a penalty. So now we have a power jam.
Dash picking up a 4-piece on that one. Body's hitting the ground here.
on the apex and getting through. Dash getting those 4 points.
Black Rose losing another blocker to the box here.
And a star pass for Free State. New jammer is Zombie. Now with the Free State in the box.
Dash looking for instructions from the bench here. 12 on the board for Black Rose. Free State looking for a couple more points here. Score at the moment 33-29. Black Rose with another lead change. Grab your beverages. About halfway through the first period here.
Ooh, we have some nice jammer attacks on the pack. Forearm heating on Black Rose skater. Chaos with the lead jam, and we have Killjoy coming up right behind Chaos. Oh, a nice hit it and quit it with Chaos.
Hips and quit it.
Still 0 for both teams. No points scored in that last jam.
Looks like we got Pep and Case pulling jam duty here. Case finding the packs first. And it is an absolute flow of packs here. Case with the lead. Pep making it through. And a call off. Looks like we're seeing 2-6 for score here. Nope, one lonely little point out there. 1 point for Case. Score 33-30. J-Ro and Zombie on the line here.
Both teams starting at that pivot line. It's always great to have some strategy in the games.
This is looking like it's a fan favorite, letting the jammers come to them.
Yeah.
Stand in their line.
Hey, less work for the blockers, I mean.
Yeah.
But that does give them the running space, and we don't need jammers running.
No.
Zombie with that lead jammer status, and we have J-Roll still behind Free State Pack with a blocker on him, Killa. A turnaround toe stop from Zombie, but was out of the line, so got to redo that on the apex.
Zombie just making sure.
Better safe than sorry.
Swiss picking up the star for Black Rose. Handoff coming from J-Ro. Free State drawing it the whole way back here. And Swiss finding a box here.
Doing a power jam. Zombie. And Zombie getting through the pack, gaining 3 points actually, and calling off the jam for that jam number 12. 7 for Free State, 0 for Black Rose. Score 37-33.
Black Rose calling timeout. Gonna be starting with Swiss rolls as jammer in the box. And it looks like we've got snack attack starting? Snack attack jam.
talking about pets here.
Fur babies.
Yes, and if you ever need a pet sitter while you're coming out and watching the great world of Derby, we have Elena's Pet Sitting, where pets are family. Whether you're off for a weekend or a getaway trip and tied up in a busy schedule, Elena ensures your furry, feathered, or scaly friends are cared for with love and attention. From dog walking to feeding routines, playtime, and more, Elena's tailors for care to fit your pet's unique needs. Trust Elena's Pet Sitting for professional, reliable.
It's fitting that Beast is our pet. We'll see Beast in our next bout here, but yeah. Snack attack on the offense here. Swiss rolls finding the track again, coming off of penalty. Swiss working one. Swiss rolls out of the penalty box into the lead.
Taki's still trying to get through Black Rose, but playing a little defense on Black Rose's jammer. Ooh, we had a panty drop for a second. Note that if that panty falls, the jammer is the person to touch the panty. Between the jammer and the pivot, but we always have to make sure that that pass is legal, upright.
And the call off by Swiss rolls.
Yes. And a quick thank you to all the visitors that are watching Roller Derby. If this is your first time watching Roller Derby, wave your hands up in the air. Yay! We got a few first timers. Thank you for coming out. Roller Derby is a great fun sport we like to do here. A little fun thing.
And if this is your first time watching on the YouTube, you can wave your hands too. That's okay. Just make sure you tell us in the chat.
Yeah, we'll see you in the comments.
Oh, what is that? Another lead change? Free State 37, Black Rose 36. Case with the lead. Dash breaking through and right behind.
Ooh, was given a nice opening from her teammate Sky and was able to take it and called off the jam. Sky got 4 points on that one. Score is 41-36. Free State.
All right, jammers, we got Zombabe and we've got Killjoy. Pivot line, pivot line, pivot line.
Yeah, I think everyone realized that's the best situation for them now. It's also surprising when both teams both agree that, hey, this is the line we're going to take.
Yeah.
If it works, it works.
That is just a lot of warm bodies to try and get through.
All out at once.
Joy with lead here.
And Zombabe coming right behind. And we have the packs moving. Moving packs. Killjoy made sure to call it off before Free State was able to come up and get any points. We have 2 for Black Rose, 0 for Free State in this jam. Score 41-38.
9 minutes here left in the first half. We've got Chili Peppa and General
Chaos.
Oh my god, that's just fun to say.
Yeah, back in the day, I guess they used to have like, you can have a character in your numbers too. Yeah, I believe General Chaos had a character in their number prior.
This pack is getting long around turn 1 here.
Free State making sure to bridge, making sure to keep that 10 feet within the pack.
Pep with the lead here. And we've got Chaos making it to the pack. Pep calling it off.
1 point for Free State and 2 for Black Rose. Sorry, 2 for both teams on that one. 43-40, Free State Roller Derby. On the line, we have Case and J-Roll. Now the packs are different. No one's on that pivot line right now. But that's always a thing to hopefully get a no-pack situation. And sometimes it really does work.
Oh, yeah.
And Case with that lead jam.
Black Rose having one to the box here.
And J-Roll still trying to get through Free State's pack.
I tell you, Free State defense here, this is looking very reminiscent of what we have here in Black Rose. And it is just an absolute slog to try and get through this. Black Rose losing one more to the box here. Olive and Sparky in there.
Case getting through the pack, getting 4 points. And another Black Rose to the box.
Diablo picking up the star for Black Rose. Sparky coming out of the box.
And Case calling it off for Free State. For that last jam, 7 for Free State and 1 for Black Rose. Score 50-41.
Dash on the line with who's our friend from Free State.
Liffy. And we got some jammer on jammer action, jammer on jammer blocking.
That's all people.
Yeah, right.
Dash with the lead on this one.
And
Lift with the handoff.
star pass of Free State to Zombie.
Looks like we're picking up our last blocker from Black Rose and Dash with the call off here. Looks like Dash got 3 on the board. Score at the moment, Black Rose 44, Free State 50. On the line we've got Killjoy and Snack Attack.
Oh yeah, Cause. Amazing sign. Every team has their weird thing, I believe. Not weird, but it makes it unique. We have both of the jammers trying to get through their respective packs. And a forearm call off of Free State Roller Derby. We have Snack Attack on that inside line and Killjoy on that outside line, going over towards the inside and currently back to the outside. But Snack Attack was able to toe stop on that inside line, getting through lead jammer. We have Killjoy. Oh, sorry, we had a star pass now to Beans. And Snack Attack passing through the pack, gaining 4 points and calling it off before Beans was able to fully reach that pack. That jams 4-0. Free State Roller Derby 54, Black Rose 44.
About 4 minutes left here in the first half. Pep and Shenanigan on the line here, and everybody else hanging out on the pivot line again. Pep finding the outside, making it through, takes lead on this one. Shenanigan getting drawn back a little bit here. And boxes are empty.
And Sky is going over to that next. They're going to the next lap. Taking on the inside line, getting hit down, but getting it back up. We love when skaters get back up. Oh, but Sky is actually going to the box. So we have a power jam for Black Rose. Killy Peppa.
Getting drawn back here and call off. Start the next jam clean here on a power jam.
For Black Rose. I think this is their first power start.
Looks like we've got one blocker for Black Rose in the box. We've got Sky in the box as jammer for Free State to start things off here. And I'm not sure what we're signaling, birds or a mess or craziness to come.
And for those new people in the audience, for the pivot line, usually only the pivots can touch that pivot line.
Dash with lead to start this off. Black Rose back to full strength.
Dash taking that inside line, getting stuck with the player on a roll, but making it through. Trying to do another quick power jam again, but we do have Sky back in the play. Jammer for Free State Roller Derby. And Dash being able to get through the pack, gaining 4 points. And looks like Sky's heading back to the box.
With star in hand here.
And a no pack was called, so we now have another Free State jammer going to the box. Free State starting with 2 down, including their jammer.
1 minute left in the half here. Kelly Peppa on the line for Black Rose, or falling over the line for Black Rose. Well, that's nice. They're not on the pivot line this time.
It's a nice little hover, you know. From the jammer line, it looks like they're on the pivot line. Definitely from here they do.
Ooh, that making it through, getting taken down. And okay.
And Killy Peppa with that lead jammer and taking a Free State to the penalty box. Killy Peppa being able to make it through, gaining 4 points.
Free State bringing back Sky, bringing back one blocker. Things are getting a little more back to even here. Pep finding the pack up in front there. Working to fight through. Meanwhile, Sky working through the Black Rose pack here. And Sky on through.
And the box was empty for a second, but we have a Black Rose in the penalty box right now. For that jam, 8-4 Black Rose, 0 for Free State. Current score is 68-56 Black Rose. I believe that was another lead change right there too.
Well, that's good timing. We have gotten to...
Here we go. Are we?
Better down.
You've got the delay going on.
All right, starting back up on the line, we have Case for Free State Roller Derby. And we have Killy Peppa for Black Rose.
You're on one, just in case you need to adjust this. Okay, so we were playing around with our headphones over here. We feel smart. We have things that work over here. Yeah, Case, Pep, let's go. Welcome back to the Derby action. For those of you that aren't looking at your screens, Black Rose 68, Free State 56, starting off the second half here.
Got a hit to the outside line, given to Killy Peppa, who's now sitting in the box.
Pep finding the box, Meanie in the box here, both for Black Rose.
Case still trying to make their way through Black Rose's pack. And we're now on the apex.
Black Rose blockers back to 100% here. Case making it through and taking lead. Ooh, big down around turn 2. Pep back on the track here. Squeezing through.
And Case making it on that inside line of the apex, but calling it off right after. We have 4-0 for that jam. Free State Roller Derby. Score 60-68. Black Rose.
J-Ro and Zombie back on the line here. Looks like we got Black Rose up top. Free State down on the jam line. Mix it up here. All right.
Yeah, but Black Rose got to roll back before they get the out of play.
Yeah.
Both jammers hitting their respective packs. We have some really nice blocking and really nice jamming. We got the cut from J-Ro on that outside line.
Zombie fighting from the back here. Black Rose defense and offense from Free State. Trying to set her free.
Ooh. Nice little making sure you're not, that tiptoes to the line and making sure you're not going over. The track awareness is really what you need too, because sometimes you can't even feel the rope. Did you guys know that there's rope on the track? Yeah, it's under the yellow tape. There's rope.
It is not just a pretty line.
No, it's not. It's hard to get that line straight to begin with. I mean, honestly, I haven't done it, and I don't. For all the people that did it earlier today, you guys did an amazing job, and that is work.
Zombie through. J-Ro back on the track as well. And star pass from J-Ro to Swiss Roll. And Swiss Roll finds that Free State defense up at the front again. Swizzy through, helmet cover on. And Zombie with the call off and 4 points to boot. So it doesn't look like we have too many people in penalty trouble at the moment here. We've got a bunch of people with onesies and twosies, a couple with a third or a fourth, but it looks like everyone's in pretty good shape here to start the second half. Dash catch him on the line with General Chaos.
And we are on a timeout.
To the tape crew.
Yeah, those tapers are putting in work. And also, I like to say this is actually a very, very nice and clean floor. I mean, I'm wondering if they used just Peachy Clean. Maybe they did, maybe they didn't.
Peachy Clean?
Yeah, bringing a fresh sparkle to your space, specializing in residential and commercial cleaning. Just Peachy Clean delivers top-notch service with a personal touch. Spotless kitchens to gleaming floors, they ensure every detail is taken care of. Trust Peachy Clean for a tidy, stress-free environment that feels as good as it looks. Clean spaces, happy faces. It's all in a day's work.
I know them. I know them.
They need to have a nice, like, staple mark. Just have a peach everywhere.
Yeah.
You know it's them.
Dash and chaos on the line here. And this is starting fast.
Both were taken to that inside line. Dash was able to get through, getting that lead jammer. Chaos still going through the pack. One more jammer, and has now completed that initial.
Ooh, tiptoes.
And calling off the jam before Free Shake was able to gain any points.
Looks like we got Black Rose with one blocker in the box. Ice finding another warm seat in there.
Starting off, we have Case and Killjoy. We got a nice little strategy over there. If we saw, we had a Free State that was not with their pack, but with the other team's packs.
Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky.
And a Case, taken to the toe stops on the inside line, but got a cut and now is in the box. We have a power jam with Black Rose.
Killjoy fighting at the front of the pack here, trying to work through all four of the Free State blockers. Black Rose blockers trying to run a little bit of offense here around turn 2. Try to spring Joy free, but it is not happening. Joy fighting here.
We've had a lot of recycles going on over there, but Killjoy is finally able to make it through, and they are the lead jammer.
Case coming back out on the track. A little jammer on jammer action here.
Yes, you are able as a jammer to give some blocking to the jammer. That's what we got going on. We really do love it when jammer and jammers happen. It makes it entertaining. Are you not entertained?
It is exciting. It is exciting.
Oh, we have Case getting through the pack on that inside line. And we now have Killjoy calling off the jam before Case comes back around again.
Score going into jam number 5 here. Black Rose 74, Free State 64. Joy picking up 3 points on that last jam there. Looks like we have Pep and Lith jamming for us here.
It's not Bloody Mary. Okay. I don't know. Is there a Bloody Mary? Oh, is it?
So we got 2-2-1 jamming for Black Rose here. Pep picking up lead.
Yeah, 2-2-1, not 2-1.
I tell you what, Black Rose does have a lot of 2s and 1s and mixes of, and we get confused.
I mean, there's only like 10 numbers if you count 0. And to repeat them all,
Yeah.
it's so
All right. Pep getting through, picked up 1, 2, 3. I'm seeing 3 fingers up on a hand here. 3 points for Pep and Black Rose. Score at the moment 77-64.
On the line for Free State, it's Knack Attack. For Black Rose, it is Dash. We got both teams on that jammer line now. Oh, jammer moving, jammer back.
Uh-oh. Well, that might be deliberate.
Yes.
Looks like we've got 2 sitting in the box for Black Rose.
Kind of just waiting for the other teammates to come in to help, to give aid.
A little help and support.
And the Snack Attack was able to get through the two blockers from Black Rose and their jammer getting that lead jammer status. Dash still going through Free State's pack, still on that initial.
Dash finding the front here, but is immediately met with 3 Free State blockers, so this is going to get tricky here. Black Rose back to 100% on blockers, but Snack Attack not taking no for an answer here and is just fighting on both sides of lines here. Dash getting through. No lead there. Black Rose finding another one going to the box here. Another 2 going to the box here. Snack Attack calling it off.
It's nice to get that outside line there and call it off. That was good.
Looks like
We love an open space. We love an entire line, honestly. Give us 2 lines. Give us all the lines.
Oh, yeah.
Why are you on the track? Like
Yeah,
at this
just let us through. We're coming.
And I'm saying this as a jammer too. We love the free space.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Yeah, blockers, we know you guys have jobs. Just don't. It's okay. Make us look pretty. It's all right.
Give us a nice push over there, you know.
Oh, yeah.
For the opposite team.
Yeah.
Our teammates will do it regardless. But for the opposite team, give us a nice push over there. Be like, thanks, man. I really appreciate that.
Speaking of pushes, we've got 2 in the box for Black Rose. So looks like it's going to be some pushing and shoving here. Case on the line with Pep. Not as many bodies to push around here. Timeout concluded. Pep with a little bit of stumble. Case with the lead.
Taking to that inside line was Case. We still have Pep with the other pack and able to get through that center line.
Case coming in hot.
Ooh,
And that
nice
is an apex
jump.
jump.
But is calling it off instead of going back. We have a 0 for both teams.
Goose eggs for all. 77 Black Rose, 68 Free State. Zombabe on the line for Free State, and it looks like we're going to see a new jammer in the rotation here. That is Dr. Tank McCoy, number 402. And a bunch of bodies in the box here, so blocker rotation, looking a little light out there. Jammers might have a good time with this one.
We always got to watch out for those no packs. You can send them back, but you can't send them back so far. Unless you're the jammer, on jammer.
They can take him for the country mile and go wherever you want.
We had a nice hold given from Din Jammin, but Black Rose skater, Dr. Tank McCoy, was able to get through.
Tank getting on through. It looks like we have got Sky getting through as well.
But the jam is called off.
It looks like we're going to see 4 points for Tank. 0 for Sky here, but all right. On the line, we got General Chaos and Killjoy again.
Nice little run back for Black Rose.
Movement be real.
Killjoy taking to that outside line. We have Case trying to spin around on the Black Rose jammer.
A little bit of drawback for Chaos here.
Killjoy still taking on Free State players currently on Animaniac. And getting through. Killjoy as a lead jammer.
Chaos trying to work from the back here. Finding just Black Rose defense scattered the whole way across the track. Joy getting recycled back to the back here.
And we have Chaos for Highbach, I believe.
Yep. And Joy taking the call off here, picking up 3 points. And it looks like Chaos had 1.
And we have Black Rose starting with a power start. It is Pep.
The Pep. The Peachy Clean.
The Pepperusker. The Pepperon.
The 2-2-2-2-2-2-2-1-1-1-2-2-2-2-2. See, now we have Pep out there picking up lead jam, but we also have Mary out there. Bloody
That's a
Mary, our
2-1.
21.
Yeah.
Get your 2s and 1s ready, folks.
We could play bingo with all the numbers we have out here, honestly.
Pep cutting through on the inside lane there, picking up a 4.
Pep coming back around. It's nice that your teammates are there, so he's like, okay, I can go by you. Now just hoping to go by the other team. That's a problem there.
Chaos cutting through. That is 4 blockers just slicing through hands here. So
Pep still making their way through on that inside line, switching over to that outside line, using them toe stops, making sure you don't go over that line.
no. And a call off for Pep. It looks like we picked up 3 points for Pep.
And it looks like we have a free state. That should be. Oh, sorry, is it a timeout? It's a timeout.
It's a timeout.
My bad. See, with
Everyone
these
take a
headphones,
timeout.
all I heard was white. And
Yeah.
it's like, oh, what's going on?
People are doing things.
Yeah, it's also nice to take that breather inside of the game. It's like, yeah, we have intermission, but that's only 15 minutes. Like, you know.
So you know what? If you're looking for some fresh air and fresh space, you can talk to our friend Danielle Moore, D-Rex, with Coldwell Banker Realty, your trusted partner in finding the perfect place to call home. Danielle brings unparalleled expertise, personalized services, and a deep understanding of the market to help you navigate buying or selling with confidence. Whether you're searching for your dream home or securing the best value for your property, Danielle's commitment to excellence ensures a smooth, rewarding experience. Turn your real estate goals into reality with Danielle Moore, Coldwell Banker Realty. Thank you, D-Rex.
And D-Rex is on the floor right now as a ref.
We love our refs. We've got Lith and Tank on our lines here for jamming. Tank in the back here trying to fight with the Free State defense. And it looks like number 32 Beans is heading to the box while Lith makes it through, takes lead. And Tank is getting recycled back here.
And Lithy is on that apex again and breaking through, gaining 4 points. We have a Tank coming right behind Lithy. And Lithy is calling it off before Tank was able to gain points for that jam. It's 4-0. Black Rose 91, Free State 72.
It looks like we still have some friends in the box here. It looks like we got, okay. Black Rose cleared the box. We've got 2 for Free State right now. Dash on the line for Black Rose and a Snack Attack on the line for Free State.
Oh, both jammers are holding
Slow.
and able to, okay. Dash was able to break through that line at first by the jammer side, got through the outside, had Free State pack right there, but still able to get through, and they are the lead jammer.
Back to free strength. Full strength for all of our blockers here. Box is empty, and Dash is working through the Free State pack up at the front, and there's a call off. Looks like we're picking up 2 points. 2 points it is.
It is 93-72, Black Rose.
And halfway through period number 2. Looks like we got a couple folks, we're watching our penalty box tracker here. We got a couple folks that are riding the yellow here. So we'll be watching for you all. However, in saying that, looks like we got Killjoy on the line and Case again back out there. Case fighting at the front there with the Black Rose defense. Joy working it with the 3 free states there, and we've got Mars Madness running some offense up front there for Case.
We have all the players trying to use their hips, trying to make sure you're not passing it, because you're getting that point when you're passing that opponent's hips. So hips, you want to save your points, make sure your hips are not behind the person.
Joy picking up lead here. Case getting through as well. Oh, we've got
We
a mess
actually
on the
had
far
a
side.
we had a star pass, so the new jammer for the free state was actually Skywalker, but was not able to make the pack
Well, there we
to
are.
approach the pack before getting any points because it was called off. It's sometimes tricky seeing those star passes, you
Oh
know.
my gosh, they're so covert.
Yeah.
Sliding
As long
through,
as there's
there it
something
is.
on your head and the person knows they have something on the head, like that's all you need to know.
Yes. Joy picked up 2 on that last one there.
On the line, we have Lithy and Pep. Lithy on that outside line getting sent back. We have Pep still trying to make it at the top of the line through Free State's pack. And you can see the good defense on both of the teams that they have right there.
Locking in and locking it down. Pep pulling lead on this one. Lithy getting through as well.
That one was nice because Lithy was hit down by a blocker, and then I believe Free State hit that same blocker or Black Rose went down.
Clean it up. Clean it
But
up.
regardless, Lithy was able to just go back on, and that's good. We like not having to go back. You know, being sent back is just like, oh my gosh, I gotta go through this again.
It's so much extra effort. As a jammer, no, I don't want to. You can't make me.
Yeah.
All right, maybe you can.
I mean, you just might get a penalty. I don't know.
Right, yeah. You know what? Maybe I need a break. Maybe I need to go to the box for 30 seconds. All right, that was 4 points on the board for Black Rose. On the line here, we got General Chaos and Tank McCoy getting fed right into the packs here. Tank picking up lead, and that is short-lived because that is a quick call-off by Tank with Chaos right on heels there. Reset and refresh.
We still have a Free State member in the box. So Free State starting with 1 down. But on the jammer line, it is Case and Dash. Both with a one-worded name.
4-letter names.
Oh, yeah, both are 4 letters, too.
Oh.
It's a dash case. It's a case dash case. The case is dashing. You guys know what I'm talking about. On the front of the pack, we have Dash getting through some finer Free State players. We have Case in the back of the line, pushing through the pack and looking for some nice O from the teammates that were giving, but was not successful in that.
Free State back to full strength here. Dash working on a scoring pass here.
And Case passed that initial.
Well, are we going to see it? I'm waiting for it. Little jammer.
Jammer's neck and neck.
Well, thinking about it. Nope. All right, Dash still working through the Free State pack here.
And we have one Free State in the box for a back block, I believe. Yes.
Yes, indeedy. Dash squeaking through for another 4 points here. And the call off. Looks like we've got Case picking up an extra, or a 2 point there. Dash getting an 8. Black Rose 107, Free State 74. We got a timeout on the floor right now. An official.
And again, thank you to everyone that's out here supporting, that's helping to make this happen. We have a lot of volunteers in general within Derby world, Derby life. So yeah, if you like what you see, you're more than welcome to join roller derby. We are a great community of folks. Anyone can play. If you guys want to play, you're more than welcome to. You can skate as an actual derby player, but you can be a skating official as well. Those are the people, the zebras we like to call them, in the center of the track. But you can also be a non-skating official. So those are the people wearing black around the track too. So actual officials that are calling the penalties, that are keeping track of the scoreboards, even the streaming, for the taping, for everything. Yeah, it takes a community, it takes a village. That's what they say, This is what we're doing right here.
Yes, it does. And you know what? It doesn't even have to come down to, being, I'll say, derby knowledgeable. It definitely helps to be derby knowledgeable, but there are so many things behind the scenes that need help and support, and your local derby teams could always use a pair of hands or a new friend to join their organization. So even if it looks scary, even if wheels look like something that your feet aren't used to doing, you can always be our friend and come out and join one of your local leagues, whether it's Black Rose, Free State, or our friends near and far. Derby is for everyone.
Yes, it is, and it's everywhere too. I'm not just saying in the States, out the States too.
Mm-hmm.
We had a World Cup in in July actually.
Yes.
Yeah, that was good. I watched some of that. That was great. But Free State, if you don't know, Free State Roller Derby is actually in Maryland. We're in Montgomery County, Maryland. So that was like an hour and a half drive for a good majority of us. But we have people. Free State has people from the entire DMV, DC, Maryland, and Virginia. Yep. More than just the Metro line,
Yeah. I was like, when you talk Montgomery County, that's,
yeah.
I don't want to call that the South.
Moco
but
gang,
yeah.
but Moco, sorry, I rep Moco, but.
All right, coming off of timeout here, we've got Killjoy on the line and Zombabe. For those of us following here, 10 minutes left in the first half, and we are off.
Zombie taking to that inside line. Killjoy on that outside, trying to get through the pack with blockers Lithy and Killa. Zombie on that outside line, not being able to find space, but still pushing through. And we have a couple of penalties going on over there.
Whistles are
flying. Yeah, 2 Free State in the box currently. Killjoy making through, lead jammer.
Joy picking it up here, but that... And
I believe that's a successful pass. If I can see it. Nope, it's not. They tricked us. They tricked us. Zombie still that jammer.
Retaining the star there. Joy getting through, picking up 4 points, and calling it off here. That was a fight.
Got everyone on their shoes.
Yeah.
It's always about the angle, too. You always have to find the best angle of where you can be on the track to fully see the track.
Oh, yeah.
And that's it's just every angle is a good angle. There's no bad, yeah. Every angle is a good angle.
All right. As a jammer to jammer here, would you rather push a pack for a half mile, or would you just go in hot and blow up a pack? What's your preference?
It really depends on the pack. I mean, I feel like any jammer would say they'd rather just go through just to blow it up. But yeah, I mean, I'm also a person that I do push as well. Mm-hmm. Yes, I am in general. I'm kind of in the middle, but blowing up is way better. Because when we get the speed, we get the speed.
Yes. We've got, I'm sorry, I was going to say Joy. That's Pep. Pep's up front here. And we have Foxy Comet picking up into the jammer rotation.
Foxy Comet, I believe,
Welcome to jamming.
First him jamming with us.
Pep with the call off here. We'll see what our points look like after this.
Yes, we have less than 8 minutes left of this game, but there is another game after this, another Black Rose versus Free State.
Doubleheader.
Yes. I believe we have the Riveters and we have the Villains playing in the next game.
By the way, I love that, the Rock Villains.
Yeah.
Oh.
So, yeah, Rock Villains. Because also Rockville is the city where Free State is based. So Rockville is. Yeah.
it.
And the Suzies, actually, Maryland, our flower is the Black Eyed Suzies. There you go. See, we keep it local. We keep it local.
I love it. See, we can't do that with Black Rose because it's Hanover. And if we start calling ourselves the potato chips or the pretzels, like,
I mean, who doesn't love a good potato chip,
But that's
though?
true. That's true.
Pretzels, too? Pretzels?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay. I
Snyder's
love
of
pretzels.
Hanover.
Hey, don't get me hungry now. I got a game to play.
Snack capital of the world. Speaking of snacks, Tank getting through, munching on the defense here, and we've got a timeout for Free State here. Tank picking up 3 points on that one. Free State with a 0 on that. Score at the moment with 6:53 left in the game. It is 120 Black Rose, 78 for Free State here. So we'll give everybody a second to breathe, and we'll talk about fixing things. Let's talk about fixing, shall we? Revival Home Solutions, bringing your home back to life, specializing in quality renovations, repairs, and custom solutions. Revival Home Solutions transforms houses into dream homes. Whether it's refreshing your interiors, restoring your exteriors, or tackling those nagging home improvements that you really don't want to do, they deliver craftsmanship you can trust. With personalized services and a commitment to excellence, Revival Home Solutions turns your vision into reality, one project at a time. Back to the action here. Lithy and Dash starting on our jam line, and, well, every other person on the track. Both jammers looking to the inside here. Dash getting pulled back, and Lithy taking lead here. Dash finding the Free State pack in the back here.
Ooh, there was a nice spinner around on that inside line on the apex, but it was a cut, so Dash is going to that box for a cut track.
Lithy up front here, working through the last of the Black Rose defense there, coming through for 4 points.
It is a power jam.
Free State running the offense here. Try and pick off some Black Rose defense. Black Rose holding strong here. And Lithy on the outside, getting through. 4 points on the board.
Black Rose skated to the box for a low block.
Dash back out on the track here with Star in hand.
And Lithy taking that inside line.
Ooh, sneaky, sneaky.
And calling it off.
You know, I think the fun part is listening to the derbies happen and everybody kind of talking amongst themselves here.
Yeah.
So, personalities. I love
I
it.
also love that track communication. That last jam, 12 points is giving to Free State Roller Derby, 0 for Black Rose. Score currently 120 to 90, Black Rose.
J-Ro and General Chaos on the line here.
Yeah.
Jam number, what?
21.
21?
With less than 5 minutes to the end of the jam.
Chaos with lead on this one. J-Ro heading to the box here. So Power Jam Free State.
Oh, nice little spin around on the outside apex line for Chaos, getting in through that inside.
Black Rose back to even strength with the blockers.
Chaos taking that inside line again and gaining another 4 points.
J-Ro joining back in on the jam here, finding the Free State defense in the back. Chaos fighting in the front there with Black Rose. And we've got one Free State blocker heading to the box here.
Yeah, sitting in the box, Bastionista.
No initial for Black.
And for that jam, 11 points is given to Free State. We have 0 for Black Rose. Score 120 to 101. A Black Rose with less than 3 minutes until the end of this game.
We are getting close here.
Yeah, we are.
On our
And
line.
it's been a pretty close game this whole time. Like, we've seen at least four
lead changes.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. I appreciate a good blowout from time to time, but it's the close games where you're just you're biting your nails if you have anything left by the end of the game. Looks like we got Joy taking lead for this one here, and Case still getting through. Joy picking up instructions from the bench here. Black Rose running a little bit of offense. And the call off here before Case can pick up any points. 2 on the board for Joy, a 0 for Case. Still very, very close.
And for those of you that don't know, you can still gain points until that first set of whistles. So it's like the 4, beep, 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 what's your 3? Yeah, that first set of 4 whistles, you can still gain points.
See, that's why you have to play through all of the whistles here.
Yeah, keep it going because you can still gain those points as long as you pass a hit.
Absolutely. Lithy in the back here. Pep up front. Pep picking up lead here. Lithy working from the outside. Meeting up with the blockers up front from Black Rose. Pep finding the back of that pack there. And Lithy through. Big fight opposite of the track here. And a call off by Pep. Looks like we are picking up 4 points for Black Rose.
And on the line, we have Tank and Chaos. We have both the teams starting on that jammer line. We have Chaos hitting out Tank and sending Tank back. One thing that you may not know is that jammer could still bring that other jammer back all the way. I'm not just talking about 10 feet. I'm not talking about 20 feet. They can keep sending them back. That's called eating the baby. When they get all the way around, they bring them back to the front of that pack. We have Chaos doing a nice little turnaround on that inside line and coming through as the lead jammer.
Chaos in charge. Tank making it through. Put some pressure on the jam here. Chaos through for a 4-piece and calls it off before Tank can pick up any points on that one there. 4 on the board for Free State. Score with 30 seconds left in the game. Black Rose 126, Free State 105.
Yes, this is jam number 24 and could potentially be the last.
Maybe.
We'll see. We never know with roller derby, you know? We always got to keep you on your toes.
Case on the line with Pap. Case just is swarmed by Black Rose blockers back here by the jam line.
Yeah, trying to send her out of that inside line.
Pap takes lead here.
Skate still trying to make their way through, being sent back.
Pep working up to the front of the pack here. Beans to the box.
Case getting hit out on that inside line, and Peppa was calling off that jam.
That last jam just looked brutal. All right, unofficial score, because we have our referees over here by the scorer's table just to confirm everything. Unofficial score is 130 Black Rose, 105 for the Black-Eyed Suzies from Free State here. So we'll give the referees a moment here to make sure all the numbers look good. And that rolling whistle tells us we are good. Final score. 130, Black Rose. Free State, 105.
Yes, that was a really good game to watch. Both of the teams were absolutely great. Derby, we always play people in the area around, so there is definitely people on both teams that we know of each other. We've seen them in passing, or even if it's like that one game a million years ago, they were like, hey, you were so great, oh my gosh, and they'll remember them forever. So it's always nice like playing people you haven't seen in a while, or just playing new people too.
Yep.
In Derby, we love hitting our buddies, and that is what we do here.
Yeah.
So great game, great job for the Black Rose, Grime and Punishment. And as they're making their way around the track, make sure you give them high fives.
And if you're on the YouTubes, put your hand up to the screen. That's okay. We'll pretend to high five with you a little bit.
They have the option to like and stuff. That's their high five online, right?
That's your like and subscribe.
The hearts.
Give us a thumbs up. Yeah.
We should do the thing where I don't even know.
You get all the
what we do
emojis popping
nowadays.
everywhere.
Yeah, that one. See, you know what I'm talking about.
Free State, fantastic game, black-eyed Suzies. This was definitely a test for Grime and Punishment, and we appreciate y'all coming up and hanging out with us, and we're looking forward to game number 2 here between the Riveters and the Rock Villains coming up in, I don't know, what time is it? What time is it? It's
Coming up
1:30?
at 2 p.m. roughly.
2 straight up. So we'll give everybody a minute here to see where we are with MVPs and such, and then we'll cut to intermission here. Oh, we need a picture.
Yes, we always like to take group pictures with both of the teams as well.
Pictures.
And for our viewers on the track, 28 minutes to the next game, 28 minutes to the next game. So also for those playing in the next game, make sure you're ready. That includes myself.
I was going to ask you when you're playing, so all right, next game. You got it.
When I feel like it, maybe I'll hop in the second half of it after an intermission when I'm like fully relaxed or something.
Go skate a lap, do an announcing, skate a lap, come back.
Yeah.
I will be here and I will relieve you.
That's fine.
All right, we will. You know what? We'll post it in the chat here. We'll let everybody go refresh their drinks and all that. We'll announce the MVPs of sorts over the chat here. But stay tuned, everybody. Thanks for joining us for game number 1. Come on back in about 27 minutes, and you'll be catching up with game number 2. Again, Riveters and Rock Villains. Until then, this is Dangle Sauce.
And this is Shredder Silly.
And we'll catch you guys in a little bit.
Riveters versus Free State Roller Derby Rock Villains. Do you want to do that?
All right, for our home team, we have the Black Rose Riveters, number 1002, and first game of their derby career, Spicy Sparkles. 1096 J-Row, 1428 Nightmare, 2007 Icebox, 22 Killjoy, 229 Sparky, 238 Swiss Rolls, 242 Wreck and Chaos, 25 Diablo, number 33 Mojo Jojo, 402 Dr. Tank McCoy, number 411 Beauty on a Beast, 393 Cato Balin, number 77 Vex, and number 812 Toxic Sugar.
And your visiting team in the white, the Free State Roller Derby Rock Villains. 112 Mina Cat Scratch, 13 Din Jammin, 130 Shredder Silly, 14 Orville Shredden Blocker, 15 Bridge to Terabithia, 262 Twist Lock, 33 Rat Poison, 52 Butta, 668 Panic at the Roller Disco, 73 Flying Buttress, 75 Zombabe, 80 Hades Nuts, 817 Red Pandemonium, 828 Murder She Rolled, 927 Cayenne Pepper, 96 Mary Fury, and 99 Stingray.
All right, and we'll talk about our officials here. We'll let the game get rolling. Thank you all for joining us again for our second game of our doubleheader here at the Ballyhoo Sports Complex. Should I just eat the microphone or just snack on it, or
just a little
bit?
Little appetizer.
Right. Anyway, so we're going to get going here in just a second. Those are our whistles. So we do have one addition to the Black Rose roster. It wasn't on our paper sheet, but it is official. It is number 32, Beans, is going to be joining the Black Rose side of the house here. Let the fun begin. We have number 411, Beast. And we have Twist Lock for Free State, number 262, starting jam number 1 here.
Beast withdrawn to the back there early by Stingray. Twist working against that 4-wall at the top here.
Beast meeting a lot of defense from the Free State blockers here. It is going to be difficult working through that there.
Oh, and a cut track call assessed to Twist Lock. This will be a Black Rose Rollers power jam.
And Beast is getting drawn back to here. Approaching the pack, 1 on the Free State defense coming into the wall. Black Rose trying to run a little bit of offense, and Beast finding the inside line here. No lead will be called for this one.
First jam of the game, first 2-minute jam of the game.
We're going for longevity, folks.
It's good to do it early while they're still fresh. It's in the last 10 minutes when you really feel it.
Why did we do that?
Twist. Yeah, beautiful inside line spin, completing her initial pass for the Villains.
Beautiful. Beast fighting with the pack here. We're going for the full 2. Twist finding the rest of the pack here.
Again, spinning on that inside line. That no pack call opens up the wall a little bit, and Twist puts 4 points on the board for Free State.
Black Rose trying to open up some lanes here for Beast. Gets through.
4-4 on the jam thus far. Twist tears through the wall, takes a knee on the outside.
And that is jam number 1, 2 minutes on the books here. Score is Free State Roller Derby Rockville. It's 8. Black Rose Rollers Riveters with 4 on the board here. Early leads, lots of clock. Cato Balin on the line for Black Rose Riveters and Din DeJamin for Free State.
Free State taking the back, Riveters at the top, but both walls colliding here.
Cato working through the back of the pack here, looking for an option in the lane. And meanwhile, outside lane opening up for Din. Cato's still fighting back there. This is some tight defense. This is really reminiscent of the last game we saw where both packs were just locking it down on jammers and making it fun.
Was not fun. Super physical start here. Some movement there from Cato Jammin, but briefly held up by Hades, who does unfortunately commit a directional heading to the penalty box. No lead yet in this jam.
No, we're just now making it around to turn 2. And jammers are just having a time here. Bodies are flying in. And it looks like Cato is taking lead on this one.
Din right behind them, however. That was some great offense there from the Riveters to finally free Cato and earn lead jammer status. Points and call. 2 additional points there for Black Rose.
And it looks like we're meeting up with 2 on the other side here for Free State, picking up a couple extras. Score at the moment, Free State 10, Black Rose 6. Coming to the line, we got Wreck and Silly.
Let's get silly.
Is this just a jammer convention for announcing today?
Yeah, we have the jammer to announcer pipeline at Free State. Pivot line start. We haven't seen that yet, and it seems like the jammers are really trying to capitalize on it. Already looking faster there in turn number 1. Really scrummy start here.
Digging in, lots of, there we go. Wreck on the inside, cruising through. Silly also getting through on that one.
Yeah, trying to make up that about half-track distance here. Both balls set up in turn 2.
And that's a call-off for Wreck. We'll see what we have for points on that one. How many hips be hipping? And it looks like it's going to be zeros on the board for both sides. So nothing gained, nothing lost for either.
Jammers really coming in hips first to try to steal those last-second points. It's definitely worthwhile. Get you a couple there right before the jam ends, ideally.
We'll take what we can get. We got Swiss Rolls on the line for Black Rose and Twist again on the line for Free State. Twist finding the front of the back here. Black Rose up there with them. Swiss working around from the back here.
Sting's got one to beat on the outside, does so, earns lead jammer status for the villains.
And Swizzy hopping through as well.
Sting trying the outside, does get hit out, and we'll call that jam. We'll see 1 point for Black Rose.
Yep, 1 up for Black Rose. Twist not walking away with too much there, but score at the moment, Black Rose 7, Free State 10. I'll get my people straight. I promise. I promise.
It's fair. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. We got Hades Nuts on the line for the villains against Beauty and a Beast on the Riveters. Huge open line.
And there's Beast making a run for it around.
Beautiful opening there taken by Beast. Hades also out and completed their initial.
Beast finding inside lane, making the call off here.
Last second directional penalty assessed to the Riveters pivot, so slight pack advantage to the Villains.
Looks like we got 2 in the box for Black Rose right now. We got Beans and J-Ro in there, but Black Rose picking up 3 on there. We have a tie score. It is 10-10. 7 minutes into the game here. We got Cato on the line for Black Rose, and we have...
Panic.
I was gonna panic. Panic on the line for Free State here. Obvious pack advantage here for Free State, starting the jam off here.
Oh, beautiful spin in the middle of the pack there, earning Panic lead jammer status.
Cato fighting on the back line here with the Free State blockers.
This is the first jam we've seen where the other jammer hasn't immediately gotten out following the lead jammer.
Black Rose picking up a couple blockers from the box here.
Big hit sent Panic out, but able to complete a scoring pass for the Villains.
4 up. Blockers back to full strength here. And J-Ro with a sneaky
Devious.
star pass.
Devious indeed.
I'm not sure if that was a star pass or a star steal.
That was stolen.
That was quick.
So sneaky, loved it. All right, now we've got Twist wearing the star for the Rock
There we
Villains
go.
against Wreck for the Riveters.
Twist and wreck. Free State picking up 7 points on that last jam there.
Yeah, one of our first multi-pass jams of the game. We've really had single passes so far. Shows how closely matched these teams are. Oh, some defensive jamming starting us off.
Just some mean-spirited jammers.
Yeah. Who gave them the right? Oh, lead jammer status to Wreck.
Wreck picking up in there. Twist is going to get a little drawback here.
Oh, delivered to the ground and recycled by Dr. Tank McCoy. Great hit out.
Wreck finding some bodies up at the front there, getting through, picking up a 4-piece. We got 1 Free State blocker heading to the box here.
Yeah, Riveters recycling around Twist, really trying to shut her down and allow Wreck to get a multi-pass jam here. Does so. 4 more points for the Riveters.
And there we go. We have Twist getting through. Instructions coming from the benches here.
Oh, a dip on the outside. Beautiful dip for 4 more points.
Sneaky.
Largest jam of the game so far. Very impressive.
12 on the board for Black Rose on that last jam there. We have a little bit of a lead change. Free State with 17. Looks like we've got Hades and Tank McCoy on the line jamming. We've got 1 in the box for Free State right now, but I don't think that's going to be for very long.
And I think that Tank went straight from blocking in that previous jam to wearing the star in this jam, which is crazy.
Pulling double duty.
Very physical. Everyone's going down. Everyone's getting a penalty. Not everyone, but the pivot for sure.
There are lots of whistles. Joy heading to the box. Swizzy heading to the box. Tank on the chase here, right behind Hades.
Yeah, both jammers out, but Black Rose now at a pack disadvantage. And Hades tries to call it, but no call.
It looks like Hades getting a little bit of a drawback here. Tank getting through at the front of the pack for 4. That's all right. Hades is fighting right through, too. Looks like we're going to get a 3rd blocker in the box for Black Rose.
But a forearm call sends Hades to the box, so we're going to have a Riveters power jam.
Tank getting pulled back here.
Yeah, drawn back by Sting on the Villains, trying to stop the bleeding of this power jam.
Bodies everywhere. Everywhere. Tank still in the mix here. Couple to beat yet. On the outside lane.
Good recycling from the Villains' wall, trying to draw this pass out as long as possible, burn that penalty time. But Tank sprints up the inside line and completes another scoring pass for the Riveters.
Lots of containment of jammers. And yeah, we don't like that as jammers. Stop that. Don't do that to us.
Free State learned their blocking style from the Container Store.
Rubbermaid or Pyrex?
I'm out of puns, I'm sorry. 4 more points to Tank McCoy. Shaping up to be a huge jam for the Riveters here, but Hades is back from the penalty box, and I believe scoring points. Through on the inside line. Yes, 4 points for the Villains.
Tank McCoy getting through for a couple more right before the whistle sounds. That was a long jam. Another full 2 minutes there. Tank picking up 16, and Hades picking up a 4 spot there. So score at the moment, Black Rose 38, Free State 21, but we've seen these leads change very drastically, very quickly. So
It is so early in this game.
and we're not even halfway through the first half here. So Beast on the line with Silly.
Don't tell them that.
I know.
So Silly trying the outside, Beast trying the in right now. Both just trying to run up and separate these walls, force them to bridge. Pack getting a little strung out.
We are maintaining Pack here, and it's just getting longer and longer. So Silly recycled to the back here.
Yeah, exit hit from Toxic Sugar.
Checking in, Beast getting a little recycle as well. Everybody loves recycling.
Lead jammer status to Shredder Silly. Just peeling off those blockers one by one. And now coming around on a scoring pass.
Silly finds the Black Rose wall there, calls it off, and we'll reset. No points on the board for Beast on that one. Silly picking up 1 point on the board there. 38-22.
Star pass occurred at the last second there on the Riveters side.
We got 393 Kato Balin and Stingray on the line here as our jammers, and everybody's hanging out on the jam line right now.
Kato Balin trying that outside line. Oh, hit out by Rat Poison, forcing the recycle. Sting hit out on the inside line.
Little cluster of activity here. Kato fighting one-on-one, finding the rest of the Free State pack. Meanwhile, Stingray finding the entirety of the Black Rose pack up front here.
Getting some offense here from Rat Poison. Kato trying to take that hole that Rat left. Oh, but Stingray earning lead jammer status.
Stingray coming around here. Helmet cover pass over to Diablo on Black Rose. Stingray working through the pack here. Diablo getting up to the front of the pack, meeting up with the Free State blockers. And Diablo sneaking through here. 4 points on the board for Diablo. And Jam's going to get called off, and it is a mess of bodies heading towards the penalty box right now.
Yeah, 3 additional points there for the Villains. Some penalty confusion for sure. Looks like 2 Rock Villains are seated in the box and 1 Riveter.
All right, starting on our line here, we got Rec for Black Rose, and we've got Din on the line here for Free State. We've got 3 in the box here, and Rec just says, hello, how you doing? I'm taking the inside.
Yeah, beautiful inside line opened right up for Rec there. Din also out on their initial.
Pack is moving along here. Rec takes the in.
Beautiful offense there played by Black Rose.
Black Rose is going to lose another blocker to the box here.
Yeah, with both teams in penalty trouble, Rec is running this jam, probably hoping to clear the box. Oh, beautiful dip to the outside line. 4 points for the Riveters and 4 more for the Villains.
All right, looks like our boxes are clearing out here. Looks like we got 1 more in there for Black Rose. Rec finding the back of the pack. Din getting up to the front here, and jam is called off. 2 points on the board for Din on that last pass, and a couple of additional points there for Rec. So after all that craziness, Black Rose 51, Free State 35. That last pack alone, we saw Black Rose picking up 9 points and Free State picking up 10.
Net gain of 1 point for all that. Panic on the line for the Villains, going up against Nightmare. I think their first time wearing the star in this game.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Going up against a full 4-wall of Villains right now, trying to dig their shoulders in.
Black Rose picking up that last blocker. Tank McCoy coming in here, evening things out. Blockers at 100%. And Panic picking up lead here for Free State.
Yeah, Panic picking up lead. Star Pass now complete on the Riveters side.
Nightmare with the handoff over to Killjoy. And so Killjoy now has to fight through the Free State back. Meanwhile, Panic getting recycled, but going to be working up to the front here. Ooh.
Yeah, these run backs are brutal from both teams.
There's some sturdy blocking on both sides there.
That's right.
And Killjoy getting through.
Yep, completing the initial for the Riveters. That'll force the call-off from Panic. We'll see the net total on that jam. Looks like 2 points for the Villains.
Picking up some spare change there. 2 on the board for Free State, 0 for Black Rose. Score adjusted now, 51 Black Rose, 37 for Free State, and we are a little over halfway through the first half here.
The first quarter
First quarter of
elapsed.
the game.
A little bit of a dynamic start here. Teams rolling back toward the jammer line. Twist facing off against Beauty and a Beast.
Black Rose set up back on the jam line there, trying to sit on Twist. Twist has a lot to work with right here. Up at the front here, Beast is going to be doing the same thing, fighting through that Free State blocker wall there, sitting on that the inside line, and it is some struggle bus for our poor jammers here. Free State evening up here. Blockers all out on the floor. We're at even strength.
Riveters earning lead jammer status. Sting tried to finish that last hit, but able to shoulder past it is Beauty and a Beast.
Beast coming up on the pack here and getting cycled, getting moved, and that is a very stretchy pack. Right
So strung out. That no pack call happened right as Twist got hit to the outside. That is a long way back.
This might be the worst angle for us announcers on this side of the track.
There are about 15 NSOs and officials between us in the action. Twist completing her initial pass for the Villains.
Looks like Toxic is going to find a seat in the box for 30.
At this point in the jam, that's like a nice break.
Yeah.
I'll take it. Jam will get called off here. We'll see the Black Rose total.
Looks like we might have picked up a double on that one. We'll wait and see. But score at the moment, looks like we're staying as we were. 51 Black Rose, 37 Free State. On the line here, we've got Hades for Free State and Cato for Black Rose. Timeout on the floor called.
Was it 0? 4 for Black?
Yeah, I believe so. Yep.
You're fine. You're fine.
Confirmed 4 points assessed to the Riveters there.
Update, 55 Black Rose, Free State 37.
A little walking around money. Buy yourself something nice.
All right. Timeout has concluded. Let's get back into the jam here. Again, Cato on the line for Black Rose and Hades out here for Free State.
Wow, beautiful job from Cato separating that 4-wall and taking the diagonal path through them, earning lead jammer for the Riveters.
Hades working from the outside to the inside. One to beat up there, and that is Icebox. Hades
Just on their toes.
finds that inside line, but just barely not.
Yeah, opting to play it safe and recycle there.
Always smart, always smart. Cato getting around for 4 here. And we have, again, a parade to the box. Cato coming around for another passive score.
Yeah, Villains, while able to slow them down slightly, but they are able to find some daylight on that inside line. 4 more points for the Riveters.
And we have a star pass here from over to Din. I'm having a moment. I'm having a senior moment. Din picking it up, approaching the pack here quickly, and Cato thinks better of it and just calls it off here after getting through a little bit. Timeout called by Free State.
Folks, this timeout's brought to you by Revival Home Solutions, bringing your home back to life. Specializing in quality renovations, repairs, and custom solutions, Revival Home Solutions transforms houses into dream homes. Whether it's refreshing your interiors, restoring your exteriors, or tackling those nagging home improvements, they deliver craftsmanship you can trust. With personalized service and a commitment to excellence, Revival Home Solutions turns your vision into reality, one project at a time. Hammer and wrench emoji, sparkle emoji.
You know, I didn't call that out in the first time, and I feel like I gypped him out of that. So we have, let's give a shout out to our officials here. This doesn't happen without them, so we'll go down our magical list here. In no particular order, we love you all. We appreciate what you do. It is a thankless job, but we have Rotten to the Corey, Double Demons, Baroque and Bones, Popo, Dr. Teeth, Harp, Ram, Olive, Grody Doll, Rec Support, Homestar Roller, D-Rex, Newbie, Dance, Revolution, oh my God, X-Ray Ted, and Inky. Thank you all for what you do out here.
Thank you, officials.
Appreciate it. All right, on the line, we're getting silly because Silly's out there, and Rec is out here for Black Rose.
Rec moving so dynamically line to line, trying to separate this Villains 4-wall.
Meanwhile, Silly is meeting up with the Black Rose wall that as Free State is passing by, coming through and laying the smack down. Handoff coming here.
Yeah, quick star pass to Panic at the roller disco on the Villains side.
Rec coming around for pass number 1 at 4 points.
Tries to get through on that inside line, but is going to be recycled by Orville Shreddenblocker, forcing the call off, earning 2 points for the Riveters.
Orville Shreddenblocker, that's amazing.
It's good, right? 1 point for the Villains there, so net gain of 1 for the Riveters, bringing their score to 69.
To 38. On the line for Black Rose, we have Swiss Rolls. And if Swiss Rolls moves, I can actually see who's up here. For Stingray. Here we go. Free State starting on the line here, and Swiss works on through, not lead.
Yeah, earned a no earned pass there. Must have maybe taken a knee while making forward progress, something like that. Sting is your lead jammer.
And a quick call off here with Sting being the lead here. Doesn't look like we lost or gained any points on that jam there, so we'll call that one a wash.
Yeah, Twist earning lead, but when you're the second jammer out, it takes you a while to maybe think that you could be lead because it doesn't make sense usually.
Nope.
But did it, was able to call it before the Riveters were able to score any points.
Yep.
So the score is still 69.
Keep it where
to
it
38.
is. Keep it here. Beast on the line with Din, and everybody is hanging out on the jam line right now.
Yeah, really tight starts. We haven't seen those kind of pivot line starts we saw at the beginning of the game.
Nope. Beast finding outside line here, cutting on through for lead on this one. Din making progress through the rest of that Black Rose wall here.
Yeah, Villains have to switch back to defense as Beast comes into the pack on a scoring pass. Knocked out, but that is a directional on Murder, She Rolled, so now just 3 Villains to beat.
Black Rose with the hold up on front there. And a little bit of a recycle, but where are we at? I'm hearing whistles. It looks like we're getting toxic to the box here.
Yep, and then also a, I think, pack destruction to Hades Nuts on the Villains. 4 points, though, added to the Riveters total.
And we got a Beans head in the box. We have another parade to the box here.
Yeah, we're 2-2 out there right now, so that is easy money for Beast. 4 more points to the Riveters.
Din still hanging on to the star here, coming up on the pack. Black Rose holding it for right now. Beast working through on the outside lane there. Multiplayer called on Black Rose. Tank going to the box now. Toxic coming out of the box. And the parade into the box is now coming out of the box. Tank going in, though.
All right, Tank finally calling that jam there, Beast. We'll see our final jam total.
Looks like we're 12 on the board from that last jam for Black Rose, 4 on the board for Free State.
And approximately 25 penalties.
Like a gajillion of them. Score at the moment, Black Rose 81, Free State 42. We got about 4.5 minutes left in the first half here. We've got Panic on the line for Free State and Cato back on the line for Black Rose.
Cato again showcasing that amazing directional lateral movement there. Some offense there played by Mina Cat Scratch, trying to help Panic out as the pack starts to stretch out with that no pack call.
Panic is drawing this pack the whole way out to the front here. Cuts on through, beats the last two of the Black Rose defense there. Meanwhile, Cato is working to fight through the pack here. Looks up, we had a star pass. Diablo picking this one up here, and Panic picking up points in the process.
Yeah, seeing that open line on the inside, earning 4 points, but Cato also seeing a similar line, completing their initial pass for the Riveters.
Diablo getting through here with the star, and there's the whistle.
Call off, not in time to totally shut out the Riveters. 1 additional point on the jam, 3 more for the Villains. Their score, 82 Riveters, 49 Rock Villains.
3.5 left in the period here. Wreck on the line with Twist. And we'll watch the defense kind of set up here. Looks like Black Rose is going to take the front of the jam line. Free State taken right on the jam line here.
Villains trying to roll back to catch Wreck.
Everybody looking at that inside line to start here. Now we are all over the place. Wreck on the outside. Twist on the inside. Switching to the outside.
Big offense from Red Pandemonium, hoping to clear things up for Twist out there. Only 2 to beat now with a forearm being assessed to one of the Riveters blockers. Oh, but a massive hit to the infield. And lead jammer status assessed to Wreck.
Wreck picking it up. We've got a couple folks wandering over to the box here, and Twist getting through the remainder of the pack here, and it looks like we get the trifecta in the box. So 1 remaining on the track for blockers for Black Rose. Meanwhile, Wreck takes the inside line. Panic coming through on 1, cruises on through.
4 points assessed to Twist. Both teams, again, losing a lot of blockers to the penalty box.
Nightmare told to come back out on the track until the box opens up here.
Inside line opening up for Wreck.
And Twist making short work of the limited blockers for Black Rose. And now we're all coming out of the box here. Nightmare back to the box. Beans and Toxic and Sparky. Outside line. Wreck gets through and calls it. 4 more points there. Oof. 12 on the board for Black Rose, 8 on the board for Free State. A couple of folks still in the box.
That was really great coordinated offense there from the Riveters. I noticed Beans and then another player who both opened the outside line really beautifully. Skating against just 2 blockers, getting past them is less difficult than 4, but you're still skating so much in a jam like that. It's very tiring.
There's a little more liberal movement to get around the track and hold people in place, either a jammer or a blocker, so it makes it more difficult and challenging.
That's right.
Tank McCoy up at front here and moving on the outside line, tiptoeing through. Hades getting trapped here, looking at options as the Black Rose wall is holding in place here as we're getting into turn 1. Tank coming back up to the pack here for a scoring pass. Finds the Free State wall and is trying to work his way through here.
Yeah, able to get through those back blockers, but hit out at the last second and recycled by Stingray.
Hades looking for options here. Black Rose defense trying to hold in place. Tank trying to work through the last couple of blockers up at the front of the pack here, but I think there's going to be companies. We're getting around turn 2 and finding the opposite side. Hades fighting through, same thing, fighting through the Black Rose 3-wall here.
Both of these teams are so good at recycling. When you get past one blocker, there's another blocker waiting for you, and then they run up to the front and reform their wall. It is just the worst day ever for a jammer.
Cascading blockers, just stop it. Just stop it. Far side of the track, and it is just a mess of bodies.
Tank getting hit down there, and the pack comes up.
Hades, ooh.
4 points for the Riveters there. What a struggle for that scoring pass for Tank McCoy.
Again, that cascading defense is just smothering jammer opportunities left and right. So Tank coming around for a couple more points, hopefully, but getting on through. Hades looking for more options here, and that is a jam. That is a long jam. And that's a half.
Yeah, folks, we will see you after our brief intermission for the second half of the Black Rose Rollers Riveters versus Free State Roller Derby Iraq Villains.
Score, Black Rose 102, Free State 57. We'll catch you all back here in about 14 minutes. So go refresh your drinks, and we'll catch you in a few. welcome back to the second half of our doubleheader here. We've got the Black Rose Riveters hosting the Free State Roller Derby Rock Villains, and we're about to kick off with the second half here. Hope everybody refreshed your drinks because, this is going to be one. We got Beast on the line for Black Rose, and we have Panic on the line for Free State.
And we are off. Story of the first half, looking at our penalty board, definitely directionals and multiplayers, showing how what a defensive and tough physical game this has been.
Yeah, looking at the board, it doesn't look like we have too many people in trouble here. It's spread out across the masses, so nobody in penalty trouble quite yet. But speaking of trouble here, Beast is finding that wall of Free State blockers in the back to be troublesome. Meanwhile, Panic at the front, not at the disco, and cruising on through here. Handoff from Beast to J-Row, so we have a successful star pass, and Panic picking up a four-piece and calling it.
Yeah, amazing little apex hop there from Panic at the roller disco. Fans loving it. Great, morale booster I think the Villains really need right now.
4 on the board for Free State. Black Rose sitting where they were, 102.61. On the line, we have Shredder Silly and Kato Balin for jam number 2 of the second half here.
Panic threw the star off and went right back on the track as a blocker.
That is some dedication and some lungs right there.
Cannot relate, but love that. Kato almost thrown the outside line, but did get tripped up by Hades Nuts. We'll have to reset behind the Villains wall.
Silly finding the 4 wall of Black Rose blockers, and Kato pushing the last of the blockers for Free State to the front here. Kato picking up lead.
Yeah, Silly going down now against Black Rose 2 wall. Trying to get some offense from Panic, but Panic forced to reset, try again.
Kato coming up on the wall here for Free State. Going to have to fight through a solid 3. No friends to help out quite yet. Meanwhile, Silly working way through and coming around.
Yeah, completing that initial, Kato scoring. However, a penalty has been assessed. Kato going to the penalty box, earning a track cut, so this will be a Rock Villains power jam.
And we are going for a solid 2 minutes on this one. Silly getting recycled back-to-back ice with the draw.
Yeah, no lead, so that mid-jam offense is going to be crucial here to get her some points.
Silly finding some options, finding the 3 wall. Swiss getting trapped in the back here. Ice with the draw again. And we reset and redo this again here.
Big juke there around ice. Through on the outside line on the toe stops. It takes that impact, but able to skate free and clear for 4 points.
Black Rose defense resetting here. Kato back out onto the track. We got another little bit left on this jam here, so we'll see how many more Silly can pick up and if Kato can put a couple in the pocket here and save them for a rainy day. Kato getting through on the inside lane with a 4-piece. Silly finding that outside line, but that is a jam.
Yeah, jam expires. 2 additional points for Silly. Should bring our jam total up to 6. Bring our score, Rock Villains 67, Riveters 106.
On the line, we got Wreck for Black Rose, and we've got Din on the line for Free State.
Pack advantage, Riveters.
One in the box for Free State. Wreck looking at the outside line, Din on the inside, and we are moving around again.
Wreck able to part those blockers and earn leading jammer status for the Riveters.
Inside here for Din, working through the entirety of all of the blockers, but Wreck finding an outside line here, trying to work on through, little drawback. And squeaking on the inside lane here.
Yeah, able to get past that contact from Orbital Shred and Blocker, who now takes the star. Successful star pass completed for the Rock Villains.
Blockers back to 100% here, even strength on both sides. Rex picking up a couple of extra points and calling it off here on the inside. 4 points additional for Rex total. So 8 on the board for Black Rose. Score at the moment, 114 Black Rose, 67-4 Free State.
Yeah, and that scoring pass really due to that amazing last-second offense from the Riveters, sweeping to clear that inside line.
On the line jamming, we've got Stingray for Free State, and we've got number 32, Beans, joining the jammer rotation for Black Rose.
Beans tearing through the wall and earning lead jammer status.
Stingray fighting one by one through the Black Rose blockers here. Beans working the inside line here, and both jammers are loose and free here. And Beans gets the instructions from the bench here and calls it off.
4-0.
4 points on the board for Black Rose. Score 118-67.
Pack advantage now for the Villains. One Riveter seated in the penalty box. We're going to have Panic at the roller disco jamming for the Villains up against
Beast.
Beauty and a Beast.
All right, everybody clustered here on the jam line. Panic on the inside. Beast rolling through the middle here.
Panic trying to run up the inside will get recycled there by Toxic Sugar. 4-wall now of Villains in Beast's way. Panic earning lead jammer status for the Rock Villains.
Beast fighting through here. Yep, there we go. Beast on through, coming around turn 2. Panic coming back up to the packs here.
Yeah, trying to cleave through that middle, but the Riveter's wall coalesces around her, forcing that call off after earning 3 points.
Oh, I didn't know you were one of those announcers with fancy words like coalesce.
Sorry, that's
That's like more than 2 syllables. I can't use that.
it's a good Scrabble word.
I like that. On the line, we got Cato Balin for Black Rose, and for our Free State Rock Villains. Is that Din out there again?
Din jammin'.
Yeah, buddy.
Indeed, she do be.
Uh-huh.
Din driving that Riveter's wall forward. Cato Balin coming up against the Villains wall in the back. Slowed down a little bit from that really dynamic start that we had earlier in the game.
And we are going sturdy, very sturdy on defense here. Just suffocating progress for these poor jammers. But in saying that,
Yeah, Orville Shreddenblock trying to play some offense, but that hole was closed very rapidly from the Riveter side by Icebox.
and we have a mess of bodies kind of splayed out on the floor here.
Forearm assessed to Din Jammin', so this is a Riveter's power jam and lead jammer status.
Cato taking on this one here. Fortunately, blockers are at full strength right now. Free State locking in here. Black Rose trying to run a little bit of offense, be a distraction. And Free State holding their ground here.
Yeah, able to neutralize that offense. Riveters losing a blocker to the box on, I believe, a direction call.
Swiss heading in there to the box. Meanwhile, Cato's fighting through that 3-wall there. At the same time here, Din getting freed from the box and working up the track here on the opposite side, coming around to turn 3. And Din breaking through the pack here.
Completing their initial. Cato was still working on scoring pass for the Riveters. Hard impact from Din Jammin', and that jam is called.
3 points for Black.
Yep, there it is. Post-jam penalty assessed. High block to Din Jammin', so this will be a Riveters power start.
On that one, Black Rose picking up 3. Free State, unfortunately, with no points on that one. I thought we might see an extra one there at the very tail end, but...
Yeah, I think the first point of contact was the blocker who got the victim of the penalty.
Yeah. Black Rose 121, Free State 72. Couple of penalties here within the box. Okay, Suzies coming out, evening strength for blockers out there.
Oh, Rec also taking a seat in the box for a cut track call. Black Rose tried to sweep and clear the in, but Rec did not re-enter behind all of those villains and earned a cut. Din Jammin is back on the track for Free State, still eligible for lead.
And it looks like Stingray caught one heading to the box here. Rec is free, and Rec is cruising through. So we got jammers moving here.
Yeah, both jammers out. Din is your lead jammer, hoping for a redemption arc as they approach the pack, looking for points. Quick call off, no additional points for the Riveters, and none for Free State.
Nothing gained, nothing lost. Score 121-72. Coming up on our line here, we got Icebox 207 again joining the jammer rotation here, and we've got Silly back on the line here for Free State.
I think Icebox still might think that they are a blocker in that defensive stance.
And we are locking in for. Oh, this is going to be an aggressive one. I like this.
Yeah, Icebox went into jamming. Silly recycled on the inside line. Icebox is out, but then realized that the helmet cover had come off of their helmet, had to go back in and grab it. Silly earning lead jammer status for the villains.
Picking up lead here. Ice did get through on the inside lane here, putting that cover back on, but Silly's approaching in for some points here.
Yeah, hits that full four wall of Riveters. Sting trying to take care of one of them, play some offense, and that quick call-off will prevent Icebox from getting any points.
Couple of points on the board here. Looks like we get a three-piece on that one, and 0 on the board for Black Rose. So a nice quick little hit it and quit it for Silly.
It is tough when the star falls off as the jammer and you don't know.
You're kind of, why is everybody yelling at me? What's going on? Oh, that's why. Oh, that's
Got to go back and get it. It's a whole thing.
On the line, we've got Beast and we've got Panic.
Villain's in kind of a flat three wall right now, which we don't see a lot. Now flipping into a tripod as Panic has the Riveters tripod all the way up into turn one, forcing that no pack call.
Again, just the little adjustments by these packs to kind of look at the space, open up the space, and then immediately shut it down here. And that's trapping Beast in there while Panic is looking for options on the inside lane here and finding the rest of the Black Rose three-wall right now. Tripod holding for right now. Beast is looking for options. And it looks like we have a successful pass over to J-Ro, who's looking outside line here.
J-Ro just around the hips of Butta, completing their initial pass for the Riveters. Really great track awareness. Panic again trying that inside line, but forced to reset, and now calling the jam after drawing a forearm on that Riveters blocker. 2 points on that last pass for Free State.
Beans hitting the penalty box bench for this one here. But starting out on the jam here, we're going to have Kato out there for Black Rose, and we're going to have Stingray jamming for Free State here. Score 121-77, and coming up on about halfway through the second half here.
Third quarter. My hot take is that we should have quarters.
I like that idea.
Both jammers trying this outside line. Sting trying to go in and out, cut a diagonal here. But it is Kato Balin earning lead jammer status for the Riveters.
Big push through the back there. Stingray looking for options as well. And Diablo and Swiss are just locking it down on defense here with a little two-wall. But Sting finds the outside line here and through.
Some great footwork from Sting to make the Riveters overcommit to the inside, opening up that outside lane.
And there's the quick call-off here. Looks like we picked up 2 points for Black Rose, none for Free State here. And in the good news department, boxes are cleared. Nobody in the penalty box right now.
Good job, everyone.
Full strength.
Reformed.
Woohoo.
Wearing the star for the first time here for the villains, we've got Mina Cat Scratch going up against 242 Wreck for the Riveters.
And now we're having a coach's dance-off in between whistles here.
Open lane on the outside. Freeze wreck for lead jimmer status.
Wreck confirmed there, but scratch finding a penalty there. Not sure what it was, but scratch to the box here.
Skating out of bounds, I believe.
These things happen.
These things happen. 4 points have happened for the Riveters.
All right, approaching the pack here. Another scoring pass. Black Rose running a little bit of offense. Wreck cutting through on the inside line.
Sprinting up that inside line.
Another 4. Scratch coming back out onto the track here as well. So we're back to full strength. Wreck picking up another 4. Following coach's instructions here.
Completing a star pass on the villain side. Treader Silly taking the star from Scratch.
Wreck coming in hot on the pack here on the outside lane. Finding another 4. Calling it off. I think that's our highest scoring jam of the game so far. 16 on the board.
I think we had a 20-pointer in the beginning.
Holy
yes.
smokes. Well, this is still comparable.
And it's been a good half for the villains so far, as far as spread goes. But with that 16-pointer, obviously, Riveters making a statement.
139 Black Rose, 77 for Free State here. On the line, Din is back out here, and Swiss rolls to the jammer rotation as well.
Swiss rolls trying to follow Din. Oh, and a quick false start penalty, or warning, assessed to Orville Shreddenblocker, who's able to step back onto the track. But meanwhile, Riveters earning lead jammer status.
Well, not much of a lead here. We got Din right on heels, so we're going to see how long this one kind of goes here. And there's your whistle.
Not fast enough to fully shut out the villains. 2 points there. 1 point for the Riveters.
Yep. And I think that, as a jammer, is probably one of the more important things is once, even if you don't get lead, it is still hustling back around the track here to try and negate some of the lost points. So that's case in point right there. So great hustle by Free State here. All right, timeout over. Back into it here. On the line, we have Nightmare for Black Rose, and we have Twist on the line for Free State.
Both jammers starting a little back. Twist hitting the pack with a lot of speed, but facing a full 4 wall of defense, as is Nightmare.
Looks like we're getting a penalty assessed
Multiplayer there to Cayenne Pepper.
Yeah. Looks like our jammers are going to find sturdy walls yet again. So we'll see how long they can hold out before. But Nightmare getting stuck in the back here, and Twist on through. Yeah,
lead jammer status to Twist Lock, drawing a penalty on the Black Rose pivot.
Couple
3-on-3.
Matching minors in the box here.
Twist hitting the middle of that tripod with a lot of force, but they are able to elevate her door around her and force her to struggle. Huge hit to the outside by Red Pandemonium, drawing Nightmare back.
Nightmare with the long walk back here. In the meantime, Twist up front with a completely stretched out pack for everybody here. Twist calls it off and says, that's plenty. I'm good, thank you.
Yeah, earned that full 4 points from that pass, so absolutely calling it off after getting all those points.
Score 140 Black Rose, 83 for Free State. Free State picking up 4 points on that last jam there. Coming out to the line for Black Rose, it is Beauty and a Beast.
Versus Mina Cat Scratch for the villains. Rolling whistle. We seem to be having a conference between our referees and our Free State coach.
So we'll give everybody a minute here, and we'll thank our track crew for coming out.
Yeah, track crew.
Patching up our beautiful lines out here.
Mm-hmm.
We love you. Can't do it without you. Appreciate you.
I love this floor. The floor is great. The tape is good. Everyone's doing a great job today, keeping this venue safe to skate in. And perhaps even fun to skate in.
Fun? We're not allowed to do that here.
I've heard a rumor that people are having fun.
Allegedly.
And we got to fix that.
We can take care of that. We'll do better for next time.
Yeah, thank you.
Dance party in the middle while we're waiting. Oh boy. So I don't know about you folks from Free State, but we've got a lot of our juniors that are aging out of our junior teams, and they're bringing all that
The youthful energy.
spunk and personality up.
No,
to the,
we're old.
Oh, you know
Yeah,
what?
yeah.
I respect that. I respect that a lot. There's no space for all these silly fun and games. We're not allowed to do that. You gotta tell them how it is.
Well, talking about these amazing juniors you guys have coming up, and your league is a great time to promote the Ozdust Brawl.
Absolutely.
Summon up your courage to join us on Saturday, 11/15. This is a doubleheader event. The first bout starts at 1 p.m. Sign up on our socials. Another official timeout briefly called.
Which means we can talk some more about the Ozdust Brawl.
Yeah, open gender, all levels mixer. Everyone can join us as we spend one short day having a lifetime of fun. $25 includes registration and a t-shirt. Do you want to tell us our team names?
Oh my gosh, this is the best part of the whole thing. Okay, in case you couldn't figure out what the theme was, it's some of that Oz, Wizard of Ozzy kind of witches and all that. So we've got the Bubble Bursters, the Wicked Wheels, the Yellow Brick Bruisers.
Yeah,
I'm getting yelled at from a...
we know.
I'll call it what I want. Maybe it's wicked, maybe it's not. It's wicked, it's wicked, it's wicked. Anyway, and we got the Flying Fury. We have lots of teams, lots of opportunities. Come and join us, find a QR code and scan it. Back to the jam.
Scratch versus Beast. Scratch playing some defensive jamming as the pack gets more dynamic now, more scrummy. Penalty already being assessed. Head block to Icebox.
Icebox finding a seat out there.
And Scratch is your lead jammer for the Villains.
Beast looking options on the inside line there. Does find a way through. Scratch coming around for scoring pass number 1. Meeting up with the Black Rose Blockers. And a quick call off here.
Yeah, hits that wall after earning 2 points. That's probably one blocker and one box point.
We'll take it.
Yeah, absolutely. We take those.
All right. Looks like we are getting Cato out on the line here for Black Rose, and we are getting Din back out here for Free State. Right now, we've got one in the box for Black Rose, so they'll start at a slight pack disadvantage, but I'm sure Ice will be coming out here in a hot second.
That's right. And the pack disadvantage, I don't think has impacted either team that much. They've been able to compensate for it really well.
Yeah, it hasn't been too drastic out there, but these, whether it's a 3-wall or 4-wall, it's just a slog to try and get through for either of these jammers. But in saying that, Din does pick up lead.
Yeah, lead after getting some offense from Orville Shreddenblocker, who switches right back to defense and hits Cato out of bounds, forcing that reset.
Cato finding some options here. Din squeezing through for a 4-piece.
Yeah, 4 points, and a star pass has occurred to Dr. Tank McCoy for the Riveters. Is there a doctor in the house?
Doctor. And that is a call by Din, picking up a couple more points. That is a 3-piece on that one.
Yeah, 7-point total jam, bringing their score 92 to the Riveters 140, and we are in the final 10 minutes of our game.
140 Black Rose, 92 Free State. Wreck on the line for Black Rose, and Stingray on the line for Free State.
Jimmer's starting a little far back from the jam line. Villains are going to roll back to try to compensate for it, but Wreck powering up that outside line right now.
Momentum.
Sting saw some daylight, has to get past Swiss rolls. Wreck earning lead jammer.
Both jam.
Oh, a penalty.
Oh, no.
Snatching victory from the jaws of defeat. Lead jammer status to Stingray.
Wreck finding a seat in the box here. Black Rose immediately on to defense, and Free State immediately on to offense. Inside line.
Clean.
Beauty. Black Rose setting up again here. And Free State again. Looking inside line here. And a call off.
Yeah, great sweeps. 2 passes in a row from the Villains. On that last one, Sting took a tumble, but was able to get a foot down, and that means 4 more points. 8 total on that jam, bringing the Villains to an even 100.
Woohoo! Free State will start on the power jam here. Rex still trapped in the box here for another little bit, but...
Trapped but standing.
Trapped but standing. On the line here for Free State is Panic at the roller disco.
Open lane 4 presents itself. Panic quickly earning lead jammer status for the Villains.
And just like that, Rec has rejoined the pack here, going for initial pass.
Yeah, Rec hitting against that Villains tripod. Ooh. Oh, survives that hit from Shredder Silly. Panic in the pack and scoring, but it's called...
No problem.
For reasons.
Reasons are good. Reasons are good.
3 more points, though, to the Villains. That's great.
3 on the board.
Or 2.
2.
3.
2 or 3. 2.5 maybe?
Can't do that.
Oh,
Can't have that.
On. That's no fun.
Officials conferring track issue, perhaps.
We'll take a look here.
Riveters just having a sit.
You know, it's a little hangout time at the pivot line.
Sometimes you need to just sit on the floor.
It's okay.
It's just good for your mental health.
All right. Timeout wrapped up here. People coming back out onto the track. It looks like we have Din on the line for Free State, and it'll be Nightmare on the line for Black Rose. Nightmare getting stuck back here with the entirety of the Free State pack.
I believe that brief timeout was due to an injury assessment, but we're cooking now. Another penalty getting assessed in the middle of the pack. That's against Butta on the Rock Villains.
Appreciate our medics helping us keep everything safe. Obviously, we can't do this without them because that's just not legal. But we appreciate when they're there and able to help us find our boo-boos and make sure that everyone is safe to play and safe to continue activities here. Speaking of safe, these jammers.
Yeah, Nightmare trying to get in some room to run, takes a tumble right at the edge of the pack. There is a penalty getting assessed to the Villains pivot, so now only 2 Villains to beat.
Meanwhile, you've got Black Rose on the back of this, but Din being kept in there, and Nightmare picking up lead.
Yeah, Nightmare lead jammer for the Riveters. Din has 2 Riveters to beat.
And again, cascading defense. Din still pushing through that entire 4-wall. Nightmare meeting back up with the Free State blockers, getting a little help there from Mojo Jojo. Pressing along and pushing.
The pack is grinding to a standstill, though, in turn number 3. Brace getting peeled off from the Villains, but taking inside line might open up, but Nightmare taking a knee, allowing the wall to recycle.
Black Rose getting 1 sent to the box here. Ice heading on in.
Nightmare recycled, and the bench says, you can call it.
Yeah. Instructions from coach. Yeah, I guess we'll listen, I suppose.
Best thing your coach can say to you is, you can call it.
Yeah.
Music to my ears.
You mean I can rest now? Thank you.
Bye-bye.
All right, on the line here, number 32, Beans for Black Rose, and number 262, Twist for Free State.
Pack advantage to the Villains on this start. 1 blocker in the box. Twist hitting that tripod with a lot of speed. Beast also, but has to reset really quickly.
Wait a minute, is that our new friend Spicy out there for the Black Rose blockers?
Spicy.
Spicy's one of our newer members and
welcome.
This is her first game.
Yay.
So she is absolutely having a blast out there. And in saying that, we've got Twist popping through here for lead.
Yeah, lead jammer for the Villains, and a star stash did allow Beans to complete their initial for the Riveters.
Quick tuck and roll here, and That's a call on the jam here.
2 additional points for the villains on that jam. 3 additional points.
Count it. 1, 2, 3. 3. Score at the moment, Black Rose 144, Free State 106. About 350 left in the game, and we're having a stare-off at the jam line.
We've got a pivot line start, which we haven't seen in a while. Silly versus Icebox.
Oh, we're being silly, that's for sure. Silly and Icebox on the line here for jamming duty.
Both now skating free and clear. Icebox almost through on the inside line, able to run away from Hades Nuts, earn a lead jammer status for the Riveters.
And Silly trailing right on heels here. Silly said, no, that's way too much fun. I'm coming right there with you, friend.
Running up that inside again, tipped to the infield by Scratch, but we'll see 3 points there and 4 points, a steal from the villains.
Take it. Take it.
Point theft is a serious issue.
It's true. It's true. Black Rose 147, Free State 110, inching in here.
Yeah, villains have had a great second half, I think we can all agree, but the Riveters' defense has looked so good all game.
Yeah, this has just been a defensive battle with a couple of flares of offense that jammers just have taken advantage of. So the defense has just been absolutely commendable right now.
Yeah. That is Beast out there for the Riveters against 14 Orville Shreddenblocker, who is your lead jammer for the villains.
Coming in for jamming duty. Welcome to the party.
Always great to get lead in your first time out there.
Absolutely.
And only 2 Riveters to beat, but they are not the 2 Riveters I would pick to try to get past. Hit to the outside and forced to reset behind Dr. Tank McCoy, but through and earning 4 more points.
Riveters picked up a blocker from the box and lost one just as quickly. So, Black Rose still up, but we do have a star pass. Tank McCoy picking it up and running with it here. Beast and Swiss out there on defensive duties for Black Rose, and Tank coming into that Free State 4 wall. And the call-off happening here.
Called it just in time to complete their pass, but did allow 1 point to the Riveters, who have called an official review. Folks, this OR is brought to you by Just Peachy Clean, bringing a fresh sparkle to your space. Specializing in residential and commercial cleaning, Just Peachy Clean delivers top-notch service with a personal touch. From spotless kitchens to gleaming floors, they ensure every detail is taken care of. Trust Just Peachy Clean for a tidy, stress-free environment that feels as good as it looks. Clean spaces, happy faces, it's all in a day's work. Peach emoji, sparkle emoji.
All emojis. Tell him, Pep.
So looking at the penalty board, I think both teams have kind of reduced the penalty bleeding that we saw in the first half so dramatically. A few folks on the Free State side up at 3. On Black Rose, though, we've got 2 at 3, 1 skater at 4, and 1 skater at 5 penalties in the danger zone.
Good news, though. Minute and 30 left in the game.
True. At this point, if you can manage to get 2 more penalties,
Don't tempt that.
I'm impressed. We seem to have the results of their official review.
All right. Referees are redistributing to their positions. All right. 1:31 left in the game here. Cato Balin on the line for Black Rose. And Cayenne Pepper on the line here for Free State.
I believe Black Rose did not retain their official review. Cato sprinting for that outside line, gets shut down by a twist. Kayam trying to push that tripod up and force some bridging. Tries that outside, gets hit down, but manages to keep their skates in bounds and earns lead jammer status for the Villains.
Good news, one of the last jams of the game here. We're back to even strength here. Kayam approaching the pack here, and Cato coming in behind here. And we got a call off here.
Tornadoed into the wall to try to complete that call off.
Whoosh. 148 Black Rose, 118 question.
21.
Looks like
3
a 20.
points there from Pep.
That looks better. 121 for Free State.
Jammer switcheroo on the Villains side. We've got Hades Nuts wearing the star for the Villains going up against
242 Wreck
in Chaos.
and Chaos. Mostly Wreck, though.
Who is your lead jammer for the Riveters? Oh, and a penalty has been assessed to Hades Nuts. This is a Riveters power jam as the game clock winds down. Sweep comes in, opening that line for Rec with a little hop. They are through 4 points on the board.
And instructions from the coach. Jammer's like, I got this.
Beautiful second scoring pass there, bringing jam total to 8 thus far. Hades is back from the penalty box. Rec putting 4 points up for the Riveters.
Hades getting through as well. Wreck coming around for another scoring pass here to wrap up this game.
Staying in on one skate to get through that Villains wall. Great final statement from the Riveters. 16 points on that jam.
Officials coming over to just make sure that the numbers all add up.
Math is their job, not ours.
Yeah, don't trust us with a calculator. All right, I'm seeing thumbs up. That's a good sign. We'll give everybody a second here.
Folks, that'll bring you our final score. Black Rose Rollers Riveters 164, taking the win over Free State Rock Villains at 121. Let's hear it for all of our skaters and officials out there today.
Thank you to all our fans here at the Ballyhoo Sports Complex in York, Pennsylvania, and joining us online on YouTube. Remember to follow all of your Derby peoples between all the socials that are out there. Make sure you like and subscribe, and also show up to the games. Come and join us in person. We're a lot more fun in person. Black Rose coming around here. Free State taking a lap as well. Congratulations, Derbyverse. That was a terrific game on both sides there. Thank you to all of our officials. Thank you to all of our fans out there. Thank you for everybody who helps make this a thing and make it happen.